What's going on, guys? Today we are here in the capital city of Costa Rica. We are in San Jose. In today's video, we're not actually going to be exploring the city, but we're going to be heading to some areas just outside of the city for a few adventures that we're going to be doing. The first place we're going to is a place called
Montañas de Patarra,
where we're going to be doing a little bit of a hike and an adventure, and tomorrow we're going to be doing another activity. These activities are being hosted by Stacy and her best friend Mari, who created a project called Tribu De Mujeres, or Women's Tribe. For this project, I guess they gather a group of women and do activities together, and obviously I'm not a woman, but I've been invited on this adventure for today. And of course, I'm definitely not the expert to explain what this tribe is about. So in about 30 minutes to an hour, we're gonna go meet up with Mari and her boyfriend Gabs. I'll let them explain, as well as Stacy explain, what this is about. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go exploring. Let's go on an adventure.
Woo, adventure time!
So we've started the hike now, and actually Stacy and I made a mistake. This isn't Patarra. This is an area called Pico Blanco, which is just outside of Escazu. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah, Escazu.
Tomorrow we're actually going to Patarra, so we didn't lie, we were just wrong on the timing. We actually have a guide for today as well. Her name is Eo. She'll be leading us in Spanish, so I'm practicing today as well. I'm not going to show you guys my Spanish yet. I'm going to improve on that before I start speaking Spanish in these videos, but let's get going. First piece of advice that I would give anybody trying to do this hike is bring hiking shoes. It's been raining lately, so it's a little bit muddy on this trail. And of course, I'm not the wisest person in the world, so I didn't bring my hiking shoes to Costa Rica, and I'm just wearing white runners of all kinds of runners.
Last day. After that, they were going through the garbage.
We'll see. I love these runners. Just up here is kind of where we're heading. I'm not sure how long. I think I heard them say it was about 5 kilometers, so shouldn't be too bad. And I'm not the only man on this tour as well. This is Gabs, Mari's boyfriend. He's also one of the leaders of this tour, I guess. He's pretty familiar with the area, so I'm sticking with him. We'll catch up later with you and Mari so you guys can explain the project, Tribu De Mujeres, a little bit more for us.
This right here is fresh water just coming down from the mountain.
Perfect opportunity to refill.
Yeah, ooh.
Just to touch on that little reservoir that's right behind me. One thing that's really cool about Costa Rica that is also rare in Central America and in a lot of countries in the world is that there's so much rain here, and I guess they do a great job of preserving all that water that you can actually drink the tap water here. It's totally safe pretty much everywhere in the country here. Maybe in a few more rural areas I wouldn't, but in the majority of the country, it's very safe. Well, it looks like there's no way around this. I'm getting my feet wet today.
Now I feel my feet super cold.
As always in Costa Rica, pura vida. Gabs is telling me right behind me here is actually the peak of Pico Blanco, which once again, I screwed up. We're not doing the exact Pico Blanco hike, but we're doing a trail next to it. I'll figure out the name and I'll let you guys know when I find out, but I feel like this happens in every video. One thing that I'm really enjoying about this is not caring that I'm getting wet. It's kind of freeing just standing in water. You know, we're always told that we can't get dirty, especially as adults. We have to not smell bad, we can't get wet, like keep our shoes clean, like these types of things. Who cares? I feel like I'm connecting with my inner child, which is a little thing that also I think the Tribu De Mujeres is about. Connecting with like your inner child and just enjoying nature and not caring. Looks like Switzerland.
It looks like Switzerland.
I'm beginning to understand more and more why they call this place La Suiza de Centroamericana. It looks a lot like it, and there's some cows right up there on the hill. We didn't vlog it, but we went to Switzerland recently, and like the views that we saw there were incredible. And
So beautiful.
that's what this hill here is reminding me of. So I'm gonna let Gabs tell it because I keep messing it up. But where exactly are we going right now?
Okay, so we went up on the side of Pico Blanco, which would be White Peak. That's the translation, Pico Blanco. And then we're going to La Cruz, which is the cross of Alajuelita, which is another town. So it's Escazu, bordering the next town, which is Alajuelita. So two big mountains together, right? And so we're doing a little bit of this hike on the side of Escazu, and then crossing to Alajuelita. The view up there is gonna be insane.
I'm looking forward to it.
This is a type of berry. It usually gets more like purple when it's ready, but it's sour and very tasty.
Stacy in her true element. What are you eating?
Moras,
Are those blackberries or raspberries?
blackberries.
Blackberries, they're
But
not
they're
ripe
not
though.
like, yeah.
Are they
but still
sour?
very good. Yeah, they're very sour.
This is what Gabs is saying up there, right there in the distance. That's Pico Blanco. I think we've already made the plan that we're gonna come back one day and do that one as well, but I'm thinking that we're gonna get very similar views as where we're heading is just up this way. We're being left already, but it's already incredible views. What an incredibly beautiful place. Look at this. Wow. These cows are just chilling. They have one of the coolest homes I've ever seen. I definitely need to climb that mountain. So far, this has been the hardest part of this hike. And once again, bring hiking shoes because my shoes are not cutting it. I'm slipping and sliding everywhere. Don't be like me.
Cannot stop with the berries. There are so many. I'm trying to eat them all.
Stacy in her own right is also an osa or a bear. Scavenging for berries.
This is another type of berry. She's also very, very good.
She's very delicious.
You wanna try this one?
What is it? Sour.
I love it.
One of the symbols of Tribu De Mujeres is the wolf. So oftentimes Mari and Stacy will howl like wolves. And I guess it's my turn, so. It is quite freeing, I'm not gonna lie.
How are you feeling? And did you expect this?
I was expecting something like this, but not exactly this. This has gone way past my expectations.
We did it!
I mean, look at this. Difficulty?
No, it's good.
No?
Perfect. Bueno. No problem. We might have made it, or at least to the first part. I don't see the cross yet, so I don't think we're quite there, but check this view out, guys. Wow. This place is incredible. We just have about 100 meters left to walk from just where we started to see this hill. It took us close to an hour. I think Mari timed it. It was about an hour. And our guide said that her boyfriend can run up this hill in 14 minutes. That's insanity. I would love to be that fit. And the best part of every adventure or hike is lunch with a view. Burritos. So we just found out that this little mountain right there overlooking this part of the city is Escazu, which is actually a volcano here that you can visit. And we're considering doing that in a few days, so we might have a video of that one coming up soon. If I'm not mistaken, we can go right up to the actual crater of Escazu. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right. We definitely need to do that.
We'll go.
This is something that's kind of cool because here in San Jose, I think a lot of like tourists don't get to experience this part of San Jose, you know, this part right here. They usually come to the city to get ready to go to other places like La Fortuna or the Caribbean coast or Guanacaste or Manuel Antonio or wherever it may be, but they don't often get to explore like the outer areas of San Jose. Maybe the volcanoes, but I don't imagine many tourists get the chance to experience this part of San Jose. You know, even for myself, I've been to San Jose now like 4 or 5 times, and to be honest, I've never really been a huge fan of it, but this side of it is something I can get used to. We're in the home stretch. Almost there. La Cruz De Alajuelita. It's 2,036 meters above sea level, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Metros sobre el nivel del mar.
You'll have to teach me that again because I already forget.
Metros sobre nivel del mar.
All right, guys, so this is Mari. She is the leader and I guess the creator of Tribu De Mujeres. So what do you want to let people know about what your purpose is? Like, what do you do here?
Tribu De Mujeres for me, it's a safe space for women. What we do here is connect with Pachamama, with Mother Nature, also connect with ourselves and connect with other women in sisterhood. When you are in a sisterhood, you are in a safe space to be yourself, to express yourself, to share. And the way we share is in circle. So when you are in a circle, you interact with people with your heart open, and everyone is in the same level. There is no hierarchies. What you experience in the like during the adventure together, a lot of transformation. You recharge your soul. Every time I go out of experience with the tribe, it's like a fresh air for the soul, for the heart.
Yeah, even for me, I can say that I've experienced that today, just breathing on the hike and howling like a wolf at the top there. It's quite like spiritual and relieving almost, like you're getting rid of like things that are stuck inside of you, I guess.
For you to be able to connect with Mother Nature, you have to have a connection first with yourself. This project started during the pandemic when the borders were closed, and I went to a very special place, and I heard the voice saying, bring here a tribe of women. My idea is to open groups also in English, and like open the tribe for people that are coming to Costa Rica. It will be also a place where we can practice our English or sharing into a multicultural group. At the end, we're all one. Keep an eye on, the tribe will start traveling around the world, and you may be in a city where the tribe will be, so you are welcome to join.
How can they sign up for these things?
In the Instagram, Tribu De Mujeres. And also you can contact me directly also in my other company, Duruimiti Adventures. Everything is in English. Like, I curated that account for people all over the world that are coming to Costa Rica, so you can contact me there too.
Well, thank you for teaching me a lot on this adventure and bringing me in. It's been a good one. And it's not over. We still have tomorrow as well. So.
I know. And also, it is so nice to have you join GAPS. You as Stacy's boyfriend. Stacy's my best friend, sister. And having you in our lives is a blessing. So thank you for being here.
I appreciate that. If you are interested in booking any adventures with Tribu De Mujeres, I'll link them down below, their Instagrams. I highly recommend it, actually. It's been quite an experience for me as well. I think it's a very empowering experience for women, for people in general, to do these types of things, connecting with nature and connecting with who we are as people. It's special. I recommend it. I have no idea what this is. It's a little pyramid or something. It's kind of cool. And it's got a really beautiful view here as well. Looking out at this valley, which is all kind of the same valley, it's just different angles. You can see all of San Jose. Right here is downtown San Jose. This is a pretty incredible view of the entire city.
So this is Elle. She's the one that knows the mountain upside down. She wanted to mention about the Sky Runners.
CR Sky Running.
That's a group that
Trail running.
They
team.
do trail. So we're gonna leave the Instagram, and you can follow them and do tours in San Jose with them. Thank you.
Another good reason to do this hike is at the very bottom they have a small little kitchen here, or a typical cocina.
Cocina típica. So they cook with, like, there is no electric cuisine or gas. It's just like with wood, and it's a very Costa Rican like flavor.
And we got ourselves some refreshing drinks as well. We got mora, blackberry. In this kitchen, we've noticed that they're doing like chifrijo or olla de carne, which are very typical dishes here. We'll show some of that in some future videos as well.
Yeah.
Okay, as I mentioned before, we have another little adventure for tomorrow. You guys are calling it Vamos a Jugar,
Vamos a jugar allá.
which means let's play. So it's just gonna be a day of games and activities tomorrow, I think with another group or maybe with the same people, I'm not too sure. More of the city views there, so beautiful. We're gonna end today's portion of the video here while we try and make our way back to the car. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. We have finally made it to the place that we were talking about yesterday, Patarra.
It's called Finca Don Pachi.
Finca Don Pachi. It's a really beautiful little area here. We're gonna do some activities, play some games, and I'm not really too sure what to expect, but let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Vamos a jugar. So as Stacy was mentioning, this place is called Finca Don Pachi, and I'm guessing it's a place where people come to like play little games and stuff. And it's this beautiful little area. I don't really know how to describe what a finca is, but I guess it's like a property or like a farm type thing. But we also have some really beautiful views of the city over there in the distance. I think we'll probably stay here for a few hours and play around. Also, this is pretty cool here. This little sign shows where different areas of Costa Rica are, like Tortuguero, Arenal. I think I saw Limon on the other side here as well. We'll have to visit as many of these places as possible. But for now, let's just play some games. Let's have some fun. How are you feeling after that hike yesterday?
My legs are very, like...
I think we got back to our apartment at like 3 o'clock or something like that, and Stacy was asleep by like 5:30 or 6. Here at Finca Don Pachi though, they also have little goats that you can come say hello to. Look how sweet they are. Very cute.
God, this is so much, like, so fluffy. Wow. And you can feel like the heat when you put your fingers close to her skin. It's so hot in there.
Last but not least, we're gonna go feed the bearded one. First it was goats, now it's a cow. It's kind of this weird thing with Stacy where whenever she feeds animals, they like try to eat her basically. In Switzerland, there was this one time where this cow literally started to eat her hair. Can I say hello? No? Okay, ciao. I think my biggest takeaway so far from Finca Don Pachi is that even if you're not big on games, it's a great place for like families to come get beautiful views like this. It's a nice escape from the city. Like if you're living in San Jose or visiting San Jose and looking for a nice relaxing place to get to outside of the city, it's a pretty good area here. How much did it cost for us to get in here?
$12. That's just the entrance, but they also can make like picnics, like set up a table for you, and they have different type of food, beers, coffee. You can bring your own snacks too. They will set a table for you, like a picnic table. It's very nice.
Clearly football is not our game. Definitely is not the right ball, but found a sport I'm good at.
Woo!
Woo! Okay. Not even lying for the camera. That was her first shot. That's the first time I've ever seen you do that. All right, guys, it's starting to get a little bit dark. It looks like the rain might be coming in pretty soon. Actually, we just found out that this place actually does close at 4. So we're gonna end the video here. We hope you guys enjoyed watching the adventures with Tribu De Mujeres. I'm sure we'll be doing more adventures in the future with them. Once again, I'll link the Instagram down below where you can contact them if you're interested in doing an adventure with them. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment down below where your favorite place in the San Jose area is. We'll see you guys next time.